I was thinking about it. You have some fathers right now, they grew up as a single, they grew up with a single parent, which is a mother. So when you said that some fathers, they weren't counsel or they weren't given that experience from their father itself,
Inexperienced.
the inexperience, that in itself is something else all by itself. So you can't expect a person who is really oblivious, they don't have an idea as to how to be a father. The fatherhood responsibility for him will always be something that is like far-fetched for him. And so sometimes I believe that also is a problem because they weren't introduced to it in at all, so they don't know how to give that to their child. And it's a good way to segue now to the final thing we want to discuss today. I know that in the Bible it is said that parents should train up their child in the way they should grow, so that when they're old they will not depart from it. But you mean to tell me, sir, if I have my child and my child grew up to become a lesbian, my child grew up to become a bad man, my child grew up to become a rebellious child, and I grew them up in this household where I show them how to grow, how to treat a woman well, but you know, that's another thing too. Sometimes you have some men, they're walking on the road, them have the woman on the outer side of the vehicle that pass. But some things
We need
men
to
don't
train
know,
them.
so we need to train them. But we see where it says that, and you can do all you can and no more. So as a parent, you believe that some parents, they will train their child, but still the outside influences what the child themselves want to accomplish or do. Do you believe that it is always the parent that should be the one that all those responsibilities should come back down on? Or you think that the children, they have a part to play?
To be honest, you know, I always try to look deep into that scripture. Probably I need to do a study on it, like a deep study. Whereas, yeah, train up the child in the way it should go and he will not depart from it. Does that mean that even though the child is segue, whereas is probably doing something wrong at the moment, does that mean they don't know what is right? I always question it, right? So it doesn't mean that I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I would probably have to do deeper research, right? Does it mean that the child doesn't know, right? You're not supposed to drink, you're not supposed to smoke because influences do come. But just to answer the question, we have to pay attention to the fact that, as I made mention earlier, and I'm still playing on it, primary socialization, secondary socialization, the influences that comes from the secondary socialization. So parents can do so much on it, but the child or the children, we have a part to play. We have a decision to make. We have the decision to choose which friends to keep. Is like growing up, my mother never used to want me around any female. We all know females full of drama. And up to today, Dre, I'm telling the truth, I cannot deal with females sometimes because the drama that they comes with. I don't want you to talk to she because I am not. No, right? We know that, and this is just how females are. Very emotional, right? We are very emotional. So my mother used to never want me to do that. So if you find that a female will come at the house and call me, the first thing my mother would say is, I wish you do. I wish you do. So I used to be like, Mom, like, really?
Yeah.
But if one of my male friends, you know, come and call me, so and so outside here. So I used to look into it very deep, and now I'm understanding, you know, what is happening. But, you know, we have the choice to choose which friends we keep. What do we do? We have the choice whether or not we're going to rebel against our parents, because our parents can say this and say that. But at the end of the day, if I want to rebel, you cannot stop me. It's like the more you're doing is the more you're pushing me to rebel. So we have to give kudos to our parents, you know, for the work that they're doing. For the ones who are not doing the work, now is an opportunity for you to step up and do what you can do, because you have a lot to contribute, especially our fathers. Listen, man, you mean so much to society. Without you, society would not be what it is. And I'm not talking about the negatives, right? Without you in the positive influences that we reap from men, we wouldn't get it. Because they need a man anyway. You need a male to teach you these things. But the children now, we make decisions. And we have to realize, we have to see that, to be honest, I know this is a part of it, but the children that we're dealing with now, the millennials, that's what they call them.
The millennials.
Probably have to touch on that one at a time, but they are different. They think different. They see things different. Whether they are Christians or not, everything is different about them. And now you have to ask yourself, how do I deal with them? You know, it's like you have to go through some training sessions. But it shows that children do have a decision to make. Because the parents can grow you good, do this, do that, put out them on, send you to the best school, all of that means you get an education. But at the end of the day, what do you do with all these sacrifices that your parents made for you? So it's children, you have a decision to make in this process as well.
You know, parents, they can instill a lot of qualities and values, and they can give you guidance, counsel, nurturing in all the alleys, financially, socially, mentally, and physically. But it all boils down to you as the child. Are you willing to be able to listen to what the parents says? Because the counsel that they give us, it's from wisdom, it's from experience. And sometimes, as I always say, what we can't learn from God's instructions, we have to learn through a bad experience. And that sometimes we could have avoided. But what we're saying today is, for all you fathers out there today is the opportunity. If you have not been standing up, you have not been doing that part in which you should be playing, it's never too late. Never feel as if you are not enough, or you have not gotten enough experience from your father, or even in this process of fatherhood, in order for you to be the best dad that you can. This is the opportunity. You can make the difference. Your impact, your presence can make that child that is to come, your current child that you have now, to be the best father that you were ever to be. And so we just want to encourage somebody today, both fathers and mothers, but we're really touching on the fathers, because
they are being touched on a little, very little.
Yes.
Only the negatives come a lot, and we have to. It's true.
Yes.
It's true. So men face struggles too, domestic struggles. You see, our domestic violence, that's another topic on itself. The stigma that comes with it, a male doesn't get the opportunity to express themselves. It's just another thing. But men struggle. They struggle in so many ways. We're not able to understand. One, because we don't take the opportunity most times to understand the why behind why they react this way. You get me? Why are they doing this? The why is very critical, and I hope that this video that we're doing, this lesson will change the perspective of persons and let them look at things better, or from a different angle. Be objective in how you view these situations. So men struggle, but nonetheless, men, I want you to know that you are appreciated. We appreciate you. Remember, and I said it earlier now, without you, society would not be what it is today in a positive way. That is not the negative. I'm not focusing on the negative right now. It is what it is, right? So without you, we wouldn't be women. You cannot hide it. Without men being around us, we wouldn't get that. You can get that assurance from your mother, fine, but if your father doesn't assure you,
it's a total different type of thing,
right? And let you know, when you have a partner or a husband, or whatever it may be, and he assures you, reminder, hey, you're my favorite girl, or baby, I love you, or something. You get that assurance, that love, that protection.
It's just like a partner. You have your partner and you want to hear from your husband, your boyfriend. Say, baby, look good today.
You can tell me anything, it's when him say it.
You understand? It gives a different type of buzz.
It just shows that men, you are appreciated, you are loved. Listen, man, you are cherished, you are...
Trust me.
Every good thing we can think of.
And you know what just came to mind to TT? Some of you might have been molested, and that has really, it crippled you, and so you have not gotten over that. So mentally, you are still going through a battle. Some of you have character broken ways as well, because you're seeing other persons, you want to be like him, you want to be like she, and some of your self-esteem is so low.
And see.
And because of what you have been told, hey boy, you're not come out to nothing. You know, even the words that you speak to your son is extremely important.
I see.
You
Parents
have to speak words of life, hope, encouragement, affirmation.
Speak over them life. Speak over. That's why we need positive men in our society.
Yes.
I don't know, but I think, and this is just me, and this is I will forever think this. You understand that males within Jamaica are victims and also perpetrators, not only of crime but so many other things. I strongly believe, that we need some sort of male advocacy program in Nigeria. So when we get that, I was reading an article a couple minutes ago about a men's research center in Michigan, right? And I'm like, look at this, wow! Jamaica, I don't know if Mr. Andrew Owens is watching this video, but if you are, we need a male advocacy program in Jamaica that will help to lessen, reduce all the issues that we are being affected by, where men are heavily involved, so that when they get this space enough, say, listen, it's okay to come and talk, it's okay to come and express yourself, and you have men here who are not going to judge you, who are not going to stigmatize you based on your abuse that you have or whatever, but we're here to help you to grow and uplift you and affirm you and let you know that, listen, you are great, you are enough.
Yes.
You understand? Unless we have that, we will still be experiencing what we're experiencing today. So consider it. We need some sort of male advocacy program in Jamaica. We need it. It's like we don't have any male advocate. That is one.
Yeah.
It's only one I know. Herbert Gale. He's an anthropologist at UU. He taught me. He was one of my lecturers while I was attending there. But we need it. We need it. Trust me. Until we have that, we're still going to be experiencing these things that males are shunned. So you find that when they're shunned, all these emotions are built up and they just express themselves in crazy ways.
Yeah,
and it's just the fact.
Explode if they have so much inside. Boy, this topic is spicy. It is just so much that we can't even. I wish we could spend the entire day just
we need a part
this,
two.
But I can tell you it's a step-by-step process, and we just want to let you know again once more that all that we mentioned today is just for your education, it's just for your upliftment, it's just for a reminder to some of you fathers, not yet fathers, that we play a vital part, a pivotal role in the lives of those of our children we have today. And so we want you to always remember that we all appreciate and love you, and we look forward to hear a lot more great things for men in today's society and those to come. So this is your boy Jovi Royalty, alongside with me
TT or Tianna Murray, you name it.
You can always, what's some of your socials? Let them know where they can find you.
So you can find me on Facebook, Tianna Murray, that's TIANNAMURRAY, or you can find me on Instagram, TT_Destined for Greatness. You can find me there.
And friends, I did not tell you, but this is a woman of God. When she delivers words, oh God, man, you just know that that's it. It's coming from her heart, and she's giving you with clarity and a lot of wisdom. So from me to you, heart of love, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless you all.
Again, happy Father's Day.
Ching ching, I'm out.
Ching ching.